Right, phase two. Phase two is bluing the barrels. Now, I've put 15 coverings of this barrel on these barrels, which is quite a bit. It's not top-notch metal, so therefore it can be a bit of a pig to cover. You start getting blemishes and stuff like that. Now, this one here is a Phillips cold blue, and apparently you put 3 parts of water, 1 part bluing. You leave it to soak for 2 or 3 minutes, then take it out and rinse it. Pretty good, but it's a long process. I personally use this super blue, this one here. That's the one I use. You virtually use it as a tub. This one, I don't know where I got this one. Let's put this down here. I don't know where I got that one, but basically it's pants. It's no good at all. This one here is Beasley's Gum Blue. It's a jelly form. No good for completely covering barrels, just touch-ups with a cotton bud or something like that. But there you go. I got to cover. I put 6 layers on here. When I got to 6 layers, then use a very fine. You can get finer than this. Steel wire wool. Very lightly go over it. It just knocks off any rough bits. So when you do the next coating, it takes on better. But I just kept going. So you put it on and you leave it. In this particular one, you leave it for about half a minute, 3/4 a minute, no more, and then rinse it off. You'll see it's starting to clear it up a bit. Rinse it off thoroughly. I just use a sponge and a sprinkler hose pipe. Rinsed it off, then just drained it, dabbed it off with this cloth, laid it down here again, done the same process. Just put some in a tub, a little bit of cotton wool, but don't put all of it in there, just the amount that you want each time, and then you can just keep topping up, because you don't really want to put what's left over out of this tub back in here, because you'll contaminate that. I think I said that in the other video anyway. But there it is. That's 15 coats on there, or coverings if you like. I penciled them all down as I went down here. So then once you've decided that that is it, you then cover it, give it a good spraying with oil, especially in these little holes and stuff like that. And you need something that actually disperses water. That's why I use this. There are other ones out there. As long as it disperses the water, that's all you really need to worry about. Actually, I've used some of this as well. Ballast oil, universal oil. That's good oil. These are little swabs, but you can get a spray can. Brilliant stuff, that is. You can actually get oil for your dog as well. Actually, it's good for the dog's coat. So there it is. That's phase 2. Phase 3 will just be putting back the extractors, etc. Now once you've oiled this, give it a good coating, as I say, spraying all these, because otherwise it'll still keep activating. So once you spray the oil in it, it neutralises it. So once it's done that, then hang it up somewhere and leave it overnight. Let it cure. It needs to cure. You can't just put it straight on the gun and that's it. You've got to let it cure a bit. Otherwise, if you start wiping that now, you'll start taking the blacking off, or the bluing, whatever you want to call it. So there you are. I don't know if there's another follow-up video, but if not, that's it. 15 coats of that, and I'm surprised how well it has taken, considering it was very blotchy, and I polished that up like a mirror, and it still didn't want to know. So there you go.